take that back. First, you want to start by drawing the silhouette of the shoe itself, right? Like this. This is what my shoes look like when I first started. This helps you brain dump all of the creative flow that you can have, and when you see it on paper, you may see whether the shoe will or won't work, right? These were from the last pair I just sent out, the ones I've been working on. You'll recognize the crow, but you recognize, I'll attach a picture. Step 1, remove the laces. What you want to do, you draw it, make sure you know how to draw it, you get familiar with it, transfer it with pencil. As you can see right here, you can see the pencil lines. What's cool about pencil, I recommend using a lead pencil and do it lightly. What's cool is that you can erase. Now, erasing is going to be tricky. I like to use a Prismo eraser. You have to erase kind of like in this motion, right? But you're going to have a lot of the fabric peel off and it's going to look fuzzy. That's when you get your handy dandy crack knife, and you want to peel some of those shadings off. I don't know if you own any Prismacolors, like boxes like these, but I love these because they're the perfect size to fit into a shoe. All right, this is perfect for when you're trying to draw. It's like drawing on a clipboard, which you drew on a clipboard, so it's pretty, you can do it. You know, it doesn't have to be crazy. And this is fast. You want a nice bold line, you want to go a little slower if you want bold lines. See? You get it concept. If you ever worked with chalk, then you will actually be really good with this. And what I mean is, like, pretend that this is a chalk and you just want to kind of color the area, right? The dark, keep the darkest where it has to be dark, but stop right there. Last pair alone, I went through 3 blenders. This is my 3rd one. So say you want to do like an easy blend, like from dark blue to light blue, you're gonna grab your blender and just help it smooth out, right? When you smooth it out, you can do many things, like, right, circles always works best. Now, if you want to do light to dark, you want to start from the light and go to the dark. If you want to go from dark, blend it over to some light, then you just drag the dark out. And that's how you get these beautiful buffed out, very smooth textures with it. It is tedious, it is hard. Look at the way I'm holding it. I'm holding it like this. It cramps up about here, and but it's worth it at the end. I'm gonna keep going. And then you see what my dark, oh, I guess I didn't go over it, but what is happening right here with the line fading, that's gonna keep happening. And just when you're done coloring the entire shoe, go over it one last time. Just make sure that you have that steady doctor hand sometimes you require when you do some artwork. This is gonna be the hardest area to color because you kind of have to extend the shoe, right? Sometimes you don't want to be careful because you can't smudge your work, so try to buff out as much as possible. And you can always do this, right? If you want to color like the top, the bottom is usually kind of tricky, and where you have all of these like areas right here, these are going to be usually tough, but and I don't color on the back because there just isn't. There is a way you can color in the back actually. If you want to cover the entire thing, you can hold it like this and color, but it's so coarse, kind of transferred over. Looks kind of nice. These have gotten wet so many times, and look how, yeah. So don't use Sharpie. Ballpoint pens are good, but not for that long. I use Sharpie for there. See how it bled through. Sharpie, personal color. So this has been my pro tips for you, and I hope you can. I'd love to see your work. If you ever do some shoes, please share me the progress. If you have any like questions and stuff, feel free to ask.